Welcome everyone, this is On Just Restart, and I'm recording this not too long before the Smash Direct. This video has a very small lifespan. It's going to be basically relevant for 24 hours, because by the time this comes out, there's going to be 24 hours before the big Smash Direct. But nevertheless, there's some ideas that I want to share with you guys, just my personal speculation or ideas. Now, full disclaimer, I'm not going to spoil with the actual characters within this video, but I do think the Grinch Leak is real, right? But it might not be. It might be fake, and I do have some doubt, right? I mean, a lot of inside sources have said that it isn't real. My problem with that is that these insiders haven't explained why. They haven't given any reason. They haven't made any good arguments about it. They've just said we don't think it's real. Basically, they're insinuating that they have some sort of inside source that tells them that it's fake, but what is that? I don't know. They're not sharing it, and I find that to be peculiar. I don't have any inside sources in regards to these matters, so I can't really say for myself, but when I look at all the evidence, it seems to be pretty damn strong, and even with the ESRB leak, there were a lot of quote-unquote inside sources that said it was fake, and it turned out to be real. So this Grinch Leak could be real as well. And on top of that, even the IGN team, who also are insiders, a lot of them think it's real as well. So I don't think it's too crazy to think this leak is real, especially with all the evidence, despite the fact there are a lot of insiders saying that it's fake. But it still could be fake. And one of the ideas that comes to mind is, what if the reason why the insiders think it's fake, right, even though there's so much convincing evidence, is that this is a leak or a fake leak that's coming from a company, not just one random person, right? What if this is, say, coming from Nintendo? What if they wanted to sort of stir the pot and create even more controversy and interest going to the Nintendo Direct? If this is the case, I think if they were going to do something like that, I don't think they would create such a realistic leak and then not have certain characters that are within the leak. So if Nintendo did do this, which I don't think they did, but if they did, there would be more characters, which I also think is unlikely. To expect more than 7 characters, I mean, maybe 8, right? But at that point, we're like, I feel like that's the upper limit of characters you can expect for this game from the base roster. So, I don't think Nintendo had created the fake leak, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. Another interesting idea that came to mind, actually, that I just kind of realized it, because I think the leak is very credible, but what if the company within it created this fake leak? What if the Grinch Leak was made by the company, by the printing company and the studio behind the Grinch movie, and they did it because of all the Smash League culture, and they realized they could have done something that would really stir up controversy and create a lot of hype and get a lot more people to watch the Grinch movie. I'll tell you right now, because of all of this craziness, I am going to watch the Grinch movie now. I didn't even know the Grinch movie was coming out, but now I do, and I'm gonna go watch it, and I'm sure a lot of other people are going to as well. All of this controversy has created a lot of awareness for this Grinch movie, and I'm telling you, that Grinch movie is going to make a lot more money now because of this big Smash leak controversy. So it's possible that maybe they fabricated the leak themselves to do this, and they would have some of the resources to accomplish that. It would be a lot easier for a company that has already access to a lot of these different things to get that done, as opposed to, just one random person who's very talented. So I do think there's a possibility there. It makes sense from a business perspective to do this, and that may be the case. After all, the printing company hasn't come out with any statements. So maybe it's real. Or not real, but it's a fake leak. That is what's going on here. That would be insane to me. But it's not out of the realm of possibility. So I'm just kind of putting that out there for you guys to quell your expectations going into tomorrow, right? Again, I want to stress that I do think it's more likely to be real. I am on team real, but it could be fake. Let's keep our expectations in check, right? What is that thing that Source Game likes to say all the time? Hype responsibly. Yes, guys, hype responsibly. But nevertheless, guys, I do think that this Direct is going to be amazing. I expect to learn all about Spirits mode. I'm kind of envisioning it's going to be kind of like a different kind of mini adventure mode for each different character, with different areas, different boss fights, and different areas that represent different games. Like, for example, we saw the Rathlos area that had an area that looked like something from Monster Hunter. I expect a lot of that for each individual character. I expect at least Gino to be in the game. I expect Isaac to be in the game, and at least Banjo. I'm banking on those 3 characters to make it into the game, as well as Shadow and Ken, because I just think they're like really easy echoes. So those are my bets if the leak is fake, right? So that's what I'm sort of going with here. I think we're going to learn all about the online. I really like the idea of there being a new Smash run that's bigger, that is online, maybe with 32 players. Like we heard that Smash Online was going to be up to 32 players, and maybe it won't be just for tournament mode. It could maybe be for a crazy, huge Smash run. This idea sort of evolved from a video that Brandon made from What About Nintendo. Make sure to check out his channel as well. And besides that, I expect to learn about the games and more section. I think there we will be learning about break the targets, maybe board the platforms, home run contests, a lot of modes like that. I really hope we get some returning modes, maybe a couple new ones as well. I'm really hopeful of that because I really liked all of those kind of little mini games as well. I think they really mix things up and create a lot more variety for Smash Brothers. But regardless of what happens on Thursday when we see that direct, it's going to be a 40-minute long direct. This is going to be huge. It's the final direct. We're going to get so much information, and I'm pretty sure no matter what happens, it's going to be amazing, and I'm extremely excited for this. I can't wait. Halloween is going to be a really, really long thing. I plan on doing a Halloween stream, so maybe I'll be streaming either Dark Souls or Resident Evil 7, I'm not entirely sure, but you know, come in and check out the stream, and maybe we could talk about some more Smash Bros. On the eve of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for listening and watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and if you haven't done it yet, make sure to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.